Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to break down a super important concept in cloud security and access control, IAM Policy Evaluation. You'll hear this term thrown around all the time, whether you're working with AWS, Azure, GCP, or even Okta. But what does it actually mean? Let's simplify it with some easy-to-understand examples. So, what exactly is IAM Policy Evaluation? In the simplest terms, it asks the process a system uses to decide whether to allow or deny a user's request based on a set of rules called policies. Think about it. Whenever you try to do anything in the cloud, like reading a file, launching a virtual machine, or deleting a resource, the system doesn't just blindly trust you. It first checks your permissions by running through all the policies attached to you. Let's use an analogy to make this crystal clear. Imagine you're trying to get into a highly secure office building. Every time you try to enter a specific room, use the elevator to get to a restricted floor, or access the company vault. A security guard stops you. What does the guard check? They check who you are, what kind of access pass you have, and whether that pass specifically allows you to perform that action in that location. That entire decision-making process the guard goes through. That's exactly what IAM Policy Evaluation is in the digital world. The system is the security guard, and your policies are your access pass. So how do cloud platforms actually evaluate these policies? Most of them follow a similar, logical step-by-step process. First, everything starts with a deny by default principle. This means if there isn't a specific rule that allows your request, it's automatically denied. It's a foundational security principle. Better to be safe than sorry. Next, the system checks for an explicit allow. If it finds a policy that clearly states you are allowed to perform the action, your request is tentatively approved. I say tentatively because there's one more crucial step. Finally, the system looks for an explicit deny. This is the most powerful rule in the entire process. An explicit deny will always override any allow statements. So, the final rule to remember is, an explicit deny always beats an allow. Let's walk through a quick example. Using an AWS-style scenario, imagine a user is trying to delete an S3 bucket. Let's say this user has two policies attached to them. One policy is a general rule that allows them to manage S3 buckets. But there's another, more specific security policy attached, maybe from the security team, that explicitly denies the deletion of any S3 bucket. What do you think the final decision will be? If you guessed denied, you're absolutely right. Even though there was an allow rule, the explicit deny rule wins every single time. Access is denied and the bucket is safe. Now, why is understanding this so important? Knowing how IAM Policy Evaluation works is a superpower. It helps you troubleshoot those frustrating access denied errors much faster. It allows you to design secure systems using the principle of least privilege, giving users only the permissions they absolutely need. And ultimately, it empowers you to secure your cloud environments properly and prevent unauthorized access. So, the next time you hear the term IAM Policy Evaluation, just remember our security guard analogy. It's the digital decision maker that carefully checks the rules to decide if you're allowed to do something. It's the core of access control in the cloud. If this explanation helped clear things up for you, do me a huge favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. And let me know in the comments if you'd like a deep dive video specifically on the evaluation logic for AWS or Azure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.